From the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, this is an ITTV special report.
Our next guest is showing some really neat hands-free shredders for personal or business use. Shredders, and it's the latest technology in shredders. That's why we're talking to brand manager for Swingline. Yeah, the stapler type folks too.
Yes.
Katherine Riley. Hey, Katherine, how are you?
I am well. It's a pleasure to be here, Dave.
Welcome back to the program. How is your stack and shred shredder different from typical traditional shredders? Because people think, okay, I need to shred a couple of pages. What's the big deal? Put it in and it's done. Absolutely.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is that Swingline has always been known as the company that helps people put things together, right? So now we're helping people take them apart with our stack and shred shredders. And what's really unique about this is that it allows you to really be free from the shackles of shredding, right? You can stack in this particular model, which is the brand new Swingline Stack and Shred 60X shredder, up to 60 sheets of paper, close the lid, and get on with your day. May I show you?
Yeah, please do. And what's cool about the fact that you can stack up to 60 sheets is maybe you've gotten your monthly bills paid and they're, you know, credit card things or whatever else. You don't want them visible. You're not going to, you hope, I hope you're not just throwing them in the trash. You really want them to shred and be done with so that no one else gets your personal information. So you got all the stack of bills. You've now paid. What's the best thing to do? Shred them.
Absolutely. And what's really neat about the Stack and Shred shredder is that this fits so compactly under a desk that you can use it for storage and organization as well as for immediate shredding. So in my home office, I have this under my desk. I continually put papers in the bin, into the hopper, until it's full. And then I just close the lid and I walk away. And I don't have to stand and hand feed those papers and waste my time at the shredder. It's a busy world, and we all have busy lives. And you know as well as I do that time wasted is time you never recoup. So any time that we can put back into our lives, I think is a true benefit. And this helps you put back time into your life so you can go off and do other things. So all you have to do is throw some sheets into the shredder, close the lid, and the stack and shred.
And it's doing the job because I'm thinking it's going to be really noisy, but no, I'm looking inside the little clear plastic bottom area, and there comes all the paper.
It does.
And Andres is even seeing it on camera. Check that out. That's pretty neat. There's all the shredded paper, and I wouldn't even attempt to try to put that back together again and try to steal somebody's identity. You couldn't possibly.
No, this is cross-cut shredding, so it has a relatively decent level of security.
Yeah.
And basically the stack and shred is doing its job while we're doing our job right now.
That's a great line, too. It does its job while you do yours.
Yes, indeed.
And you don't have to worry about it. And its size, it's sort of like a fat little CPU, just to give people on the radio part listening an idea of its size. You know, it's shorter, but a little bit wider. And as you mentioned, fits fine under a desk.
It fits beautifully under or next to a desk.
Now, you've been opening the top and putting a stack of papers in, but what if you just have one sheet? Can you feed it somehow?
Absolutely. We have a manual bypass on top that can be used for 1 or 2 sheets if you need to. You can also use that for odd-shaped or thicker things that you may not want to put through the auto feed bin. It also shreds credit cards through that same slot.
Ooh.
And the really neat thing about this is that you don't have to remove staples or paper clips.
Really? It'll just chew them up too?
Automatically, it separates them internally. Don't ask me how, because I don't understand that technology.
It's the secret technology.
Well, it is just kind of magic once it gets in there, but it absolutely takes care. You do not have to remove them from the papers before you put them in.
Oh, that's very handy, because I can't tell you how many little shredders I've ruined by forgetting the paper clip or the staple and say, well, it used to work.
Yep. Well, you won't have that problem with the stack and shred.
What is the price and availability on this?
So we launched this at the end of December. It's available at leading office retailers like Staples, Office Depot, Office Max. It retails for around $149. It will be on some price promotions during the year, down to a $99 price point off and on during the year. Very affordable for a home office or a small office environment. Even the mom CEO that's out there that has so much paperwork to deal with in her home. Very affordable for that situation.
Especially for the peace of mind of shredding things that have any kind of personal information on them. Then you can just use the paper for packing Christmas gifts next year.
Or confetti for New Year's.
Or confetti, because it's very small and very cool. Katherine, a delight to have you on. Thanks for bringing the stack and shred from Swingline. We appreciate that.
And it's a pleasure to be here.
And you want to check more of it out, you can visit abetterwaytoshred.com. That's a clever website as well. A betterwaytoshred.com will get you there, and we'll get you there too when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline. We're back with more from Las Vegas. The ShowStoppers Press Event again this hour as Into Tomorrow continues.